day 11 of doing trading. I was supposed to hit 140 by day 7. We are at $103 right now. We started with $100, by the way. So that gives you a good idea of how well things are going. Today, I learned something. So basically, you're not supposed to aim to win. That is how I've gone through my life usually, where you put a goal, go and hit it. But that's not how you do trading. You don't put any goals in here, at least not right now. Right now, you put goals to learn. So I learned about the Fibonacci, and that was a gold mine. The ICT concepts in 30 minutes was a gold mine. I'm going to rewatch that at least like 5 times over and over and over again throughout the course of the next 30 days. I'm going to drill that into my system because it's very important. And what I'm going to do from now on is I'm going to let myself to fail. So instead of trying to hit a goal, I'm trying to lose my money. So that way I learn what does not work. And that way I can avoid that. That is the only way forward. I saw a YouTube video today that talked about how the trading is a game and how to rig it. And that provided a lot of value for me. So that is what I will be doing. To be honest, I gave up on this whole thing a long while back. But hey, here I am still doing all this because, and I said so. And how it's going is basically fantastic because I learned how to dub my voice. I learned about Fibonacci. I introduced moving average convergence divergence and Bollinger Bands into the system. That was great. So I tried to find time zones where both of these, where both of these go the same directions, especially in higher time zones, and then I'll bet in lower time zones. So I learned about that today, that I could do that. I mean, usually what I used to do was a big mistake where I used to try to find all of the indicators saying yes in all the time zones. But apparently that was a mistake. I learned that today we're supposed to check for the higher time zones and then bet in the lower time zones. That is another mistake that I did. I bet in the higher time zones, losing money there as well. One of the other things that I learned today was that ranges, support and resistance zones, and basic things as such are genuinely so important that you should just stick with them. It's fire. It can build you up, it can destroy you, but regardless, it's a foundation. You need it. So I learned that. I learned Fibonacci. I learned indicators, and I learned the basic ideas of how to use them, the risk reward system, the $2 system. But mainly, what I learned today was how to get my own psychology in a way that I should not. Trading psychology is a real thing. Like 90% of the whole process of being profitable comes down to your psychology. And the whole idea right now is not to win, it's to fail. I need to fail more to learn what I can't be or can't use. And that way I can try to avoid them in the future. So far, the greatest mistake that I've been doing is, I can't lie, I've been very lazy. I just come back after uni and having a lot of fun. I pull back in at like 12 o'clock and then just not look at the market. 15 minutes in, placed like 5 bets and leave. I call them bets because it's practically gambling at that point. I'm so disappointed in myself. It's sad that I couldn't see true to this, but we will continue. And now I'm going to make a system where I can actually stay and look at the market for like 40, 45 minutes and get decisions in. Let's see how that goes. I'll see you all in the next week.